Right, so now coming straight from the West Island, we are back in the South Shroud. Now, I've started this video off today from the Upper Paths location, which is Buscaron's Drusters. Now, we've been through here from the second mission for the Ked Trap. Quarry Mill, run left, or Camp Tranquil and run up. But today we're going to go after the 23rd mission, Part 2, which is the Black Eft. Now, this is basically a toad. So what you want to do is run south out of Buscaron's Drusters. Now, I did show this for the Conjurer's ranked 3 hunt as well. However, I did kind of fuck up a bit, as in the White Mage one, in the Conjurer, White Mage, same thing really, I showed the location for them down here, which is 3 of them under the bridge. Now, this is perfectly fine, you can kill them here as well, but what the easiest place for them, or if you want, if you want to farm them, kill a few more with your chocobo or whatever, like I said, these are fine, but if you want to kill more with your chocobo, head back up to, so it's kind of hidden, sort of. It's just like a little gap in the trees, which is here, and it brings you to. There is the reason I came across this was I was running back up from the White Mage one, and the Fate spawned. I was like, "Where the fuck's this Fate?" And it turned out it was in here. So there's 5 in here. So I'm going to attack all these ones together because it'll be an easier representation. Right, you come over here, you. Right, you can see that it's got a wide frontal cone. Okay, there's a few of them, so let's get sprayed. Right, so what I'm going to say is the coordinates for the F's on the bridge, if you don't want to deal with all these, think they are hostile. So the ones on the bridge, the coordinates for them are 1824. The coordinates for these ones in the little cave is 1922. So it's entirely up to you which one you obviously go for. It's entirely up to you, obviously. So frontal cones that are doing nothing to me, but I'd imagine it's a stun. Yeah, I'd say it's a stun. Other than that, they're a melee class. Obviously, they've got no ranged abilities. Let's just get this last one on to see if we can actually get this AoE to do anything to us. Right, there's a few of them here. Right. It's just a high damaged attack at the moment for me, but I would say there's a stun involved, so obviously dodge it. Because we're a Black Mage, we're a caster, obviously. Thaumaturge, same thing. Pull the one from the closest to the entrance out of the way a little bit, so you're not involved with the other one. Kill it, run in, do the same thing with the next one. That'll be the safer way of doing things. But as you can see now, having all 5 on them is actually doing quite a lot of damage to them. Just be aware of that. That's all there is to say, really. Dodge the AoE. Don't be stupid thinking you can take more on than you actually can, and you're going to be perfectly fine. That's it, really. Okay, so once again, we're in the East Shroud. Hawthorne Hut, obviously. It's the centre of attention in this area. Right, so now we're on to the 24th mission for the Jumping Digger and Glowfly. Now, I'm going to put them both in the same video as they're in the exact same place. The coordinates for them are 1621, that's the beginning part of them. What you want to do is run down the little hill of the northeast side of Hawthorne Hut, and then hide in the hollow tree trunk. Obviously run through. Right, then you want to turn left and carry on going north through another tree trunk, and another one. Ignore everything here. The wild boars are hostile, but you should be at least 24, 25 by now. So as you come through that tree trunk, you want to head to this little cul-de-sac here. Through another hollow tree trunk. Right. Now there's obviously more people here now. There wasn't a second ago. Right. So 1621 is the coordinates for the entrance of the place, which is this little cul-de-sac here. The map reference is there. just here. Right, so 1621 is the entrance to them. Let's get attacking the little fuckers. Now, there is more diggers than glowflies. The glowflies are usually around the edges. However, there is a conjurer attacking them, so results may vary. Right, so let's get a few diggers. Let's get a few diggers together. Diggers first, as they're first on the list. Right. Let's pull them out of the way, so they don't get touched by anybody else. Right. As you can see now, after, well, while they're attacking me, they are another melee class. Oh, there we go. A melee class that, well, technically flies, and they attack us from a distance. That's a yes. Right, so they are a melee class, but they also have a ranged ability called Blood Drain. Exactly, well, literally what it is. They suck your life out and add it to their own. Right, that is a very interesting move. There you go, Blood Drain. And a standard, well, melee attack move. So you need 4 of those, which obviously I've already got. So that's those done. Right, let's moving on now to the glowflies. Let's think about it for a second. Right, the glowfly, smack him. Come on, hit him. Right, let's get another one. So it's not doing anything. Right, get this one. When it wants to let me, there we go. Come on, I hate when it just doesn't let you fucking do it. Right, there we go, finally. Right, now we have 3 glowflies. This is the same principle, melee class, that are almost invisible. There we go. Right. Keeps missing me. They'll probably do about, I don't know, 36 to 100 damage. Something in that area. Oh, there you go. 33 it's doing to me, but, well, good. Right. Another melee class. No ranged, so melee on its own. You need 2 of those, along with 4 diggers to get you 6.9k XP, and then you're done. That's all there is to say about them, really. 1520 is the central coordinates for this place. Well, you're searching over the map. 1520, and that's the central location, as I said. And 1621 is the entrance. Right, so now we are up to the 25th mission. So we're back in the South Shroud now. Now this is for the River Yarzen. Now, given the name River Yarzen, you'd think, oh, it'd be near a river or near some water of some kind. Now, yeah, you're right. If you come to that assumption, you're right. So what you want to do, TP to Quarry Mill, head out of the West Gate, and as soon as you come out the West Gate, turn left. This is a very common, what's the class called now? Botanist. It's a very common botanist spot. But if you come straight out the town, the West Gate, turn left at coordinates 24. Sorry, completely forgot which one it is now. 2421. You will come to them. You'll come to the first batch of them. 3 of them here. Now let's move the map down. The little river coming out of the town is where they are all hiding. Hence the name River Yarzen. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attack these 3. Now this is the first batch of them. There is a few more on the other side of the big stone. Oh, they're just like any other Yarzen, really. Melee attacks. Friend requests from bloody gold sellers. Jog on. Right, sorry about that. They are just like any other Yarzen. Melee attacks. They don't have any buffs. They have a high damage attack, which isn't very common. That's all there is to say about them, really. I'll show you the other lot of them in a second. Get rid of these so they don't follow me. Right, so you need 4 of them. 4 of them for your 7.1k XP. Now, that was 2421. If you follow the river down, as you can see, there's some more here. At 2322. Sorry about that noise, it's the FC chat. Right, and if you carry on down again, there's a few more. 2 coordinates 2222. the end of the river. The end of the river. Until you go around the other side for the Black F's, which is... we've already done, I believe. Yeah. This river that you're in now, taking the Yarzans out, leads to the Black F's. Quick, there you go. They're through there somewhere. Right, you won't be able to see them because the bloody mountain's in the way. The uncrossable map's in the way. Right, so, once again, they're a melee class. Well, they'll be doing a lot of damage at the time, if you're obviously at the level. The water sprite there is not hostile, however the Yarzans are, so if you don't intend on attacking them, don't go near them. Obviously pull one out at a time, that'll be easier. Now, I just think it would be sprite excellent. Right, so that's those really. Okay, so this is the 26th mission now. For the Potter Wasp Swarm. Now we're in South Thalen. The problem with these swarms are there is no one location. Like for example, these Sabatenders here, they're in two packs of 3 to 4, and that's a general location. And then there's another location of them there. With the swarms, there's a few of them dotted about, so there's no exact coordinates for them. There's a general area. For example, there's a swarm there. I'll mark that. There is another swarm. There's another one there. There's another one over here, and there should be 2 more over here. Another one, and 2 more over there. So you can see they kind of dotted about everywhere. Now, the coordinates for, well, the general coordinates is, just get back to where I was, roughly 20 x 9y. That's roughly where they start becoming a little bit more common. Sorry about that, it's 20 x 8y. I'm just going to write that down, 20 x 8y. Record, obviously editing purposes, as I've said before. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to run down here a little bit to where there's a few, like that's the group of 2, and then I'm going to attack them. Let's see, I'm going to actually pull that one as well I've marked. It's the furthest distance away I can attack that from. Let's see if I can grab these as well now. Okay, now that I've got a group going, okay, that's going to bugger back off. Okay, so my current coordinates are 2111. 2111. Now that we're being attacked by them, they do not seem to have any notable skills really. It's just a melee class that's just gonna smack you. That's all you can say really. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kill them because they're not doing anything really. Right, so as you can see, melee class, they don't do much other than just hit you. That's all I can say really. There's another one over there. They're just potted about all across broken water. You can't miss them. 20 x 8y is where I would say to start if you're coming from East Thalen. Okay, so now moving on to the Furball, which is the 27th mission. Now this is in East Thalen. TP to Drybone, and then head over to Welwick Wood. Just gonna run over there dead quickly as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fast forward as well. Okay, so when you come up to a Welwick Bridge, obviously you need to cross it to go into Welwick Wood. Now, as soon as you cross the bridge, it's called High Bridge, not Welwick Bridge. High Bridge. Welwick Bridge is better. Anyway, so once you've run across the bridge, you're going to instantly run into the Furballs. Now, from a distance they look cute. When you get close, their eyes are mean. Right, so the coordinates, I'm going to say the beginning coordinates for them is 22x21y. So 22x21y is the beginning coordinates. Now they're level 25. There's a group of them as soon as you cross the bridge on your right. There's also a few on the left if people are attacking them. There is usually a fate. I'm sure there's a fate that spawns, and it's a huge one. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a few of these together. And you'll notice that when I attack them, even next to other ones of themselves, they don't actually bother. They don't. Oh, okay, killed that one. Right, now that I've got a few gathered up, as you can see, it's just doing arrow, which is obviously the conjurer's move. It's the right, it's the conjurer's move. So I believe you're going to get a lot of dots. Now you should easily be able to take on 2 of these at the time you're doing them. They're level 27, so you should be about level 20, well, between 26 and 28. I would imagine you'd be. But you should easily be able to take 2 on. As you can see, all they're doing is arrow, even from a distance. That's why it's technically a caster's skill. Well, it is a caster's skill. Right, that's all there is to say about that. 23-21. 22-21 is the start coordinates for them, but the majority of them are 23-21. Right, so that's those. You need 4 of them for your 8.6k XP. Let's just get rid of this quick. So you need 4 of them for your 8.6k XP, and that's your 27th mission done.